Hey, what's going on, everybody? Fortnite Competitive just tweeted out an update. There's a blog post talking about a late game arena mode. We saw the Bugha's Late Game Arena, and apparently is going to be returning this season. So I hope you guys are excited. Let's read through the blog post, figure out what's going on, and how you guys can participate in the late game tournaments. Alright, so the first piece, biggest news is Late Game Arena is coming back. It is going to be back on October 5th. That is next Tuesday, so a week from tomorrow of this recording, or when they release this. And in the lead up to the Late Game Arena, they're having some tournaments. There's going to be a solo and trio late game tournament. Two separate tournaments. The solo tournament is on October 1st. The late game trio cup is going to be on October 2nd. So that's big news if you guys like to play these tournaments. There's going to be much different action than we saw last time, and we'll talk about that later on in the blog post. They wanted to bring back the mode with meaningful improvements based on our feedback. So Fortnite listened, they saw, okay, here is what people are saying should be made, and the changes that they thought were the best were implemented. One of those changes is going to be trio fills. Just like they have in regular arena mode, there will be fills in this, as well as loadout updates. They want the mode to be more in line with the current season's competitive loot pool. That is huge, because last time we had different items that weren't actually in the competitive loot pool, and it sounds like Fortnite is taking that feedback and bringing it into this new late game mode. It's not called late game Bugha or Bugha's late game mode anymore, just simply late game mode. And boom, this is exactly what we're looking for. It's going to have 8 new loadouts for solo play. So we'll see if there's a difference between the solo and trio loadouts. I would assume that they're going to be different, or I would hope they're different, because I have a different loadout if I'm playing solos versus trios. I don't know yet. We do know that the solo cup is going to have 8 different loadouts, and they want our feedback. So arena mode being released on the 5th. We're having both these tournaments here Friday and Saturday, the 1st and 2nd of October. So they want feedback. Hopefully some changes will be implemented if necessary. It also could be just awesome on release. The tournament could go really well, and we'll see. And then here's a big piece that I think is somewhat hidden in this, is that they want it to be more like standard competitive play, and they changed the arena division so there's no bus fare, and they added long-term goals. So I'm not exactly sure what the long-term goals means. Is that going to be cosmetics? Is there skins? Is there sprays, pickaxes, whatnot? Or are there going to be tournaments specifically for people that are reaching different arena divisions within the late game mode? For me, this is talking specifically about the late game mode. I don't think this is specific to any arena changes. We do know that tomorrow, the 28th, arena is being reset for season 8, but this is specific. This post is specific to the late game mode and added long-term goals. So I'm hoping that means some kind of cosmetics or exclusive tournaments based on arena points and divisions. That would be really, really cool. They said they're going to be experimenting a variety of tournaments over the season to provide a more serious environment that represents what you might see in an FNCS final. That is sick. That is awesome, because they're now trying to take the highest level of competitive and jam it into this late game mode so that more players can experience exactly what that's like. They know it's fast paced. They know it's going to be a lot of fighting, but they're experimenting, trying things out. And in the end, this is going to be better practice for the entire competitive community, because if this late game mode does work and it just fills and constantly can be run, whether it be scrims or just in-game arena mode, that is awesome practice that you're not going to be able to get by playing just regular solo, trio, duo arena. Now, another little piece, they're adding reboot vans. Solid. Not a huge difference one way or another, but it'll be nice to be able to get your teammates back. That was not in the first edition of this. And then a couple other changes. So first zone is now forming faster. So the zones are going to start to move faster than were previous. They're going to get loot on the starter islands going to match the loadouts that you get when you're dropping in. Not really a significant change. No slipstreams at this. They're going to be active. You'll see them, but once you get close enough, they're actually going to become disabled. So we had some issues in the last time. Storm, especially moving zones, were flying. They fixed that at the end of Bugha's Late Game Arena, and it will be fixed once again here. And then again, we had problems with lack of players in a match. Shouldn't be an issue here. Fortnite took a lot of the different pieces, a lot of the different feedback that they received, and implemented it into this. This is going to be an awesome game mode to practice, awesome tournament to start out this competitive season, because, hey, this is the first real tournament of the competitive season. We had preseason warm-up. That's more of a test to see exactly how the loot pool plays out, how trios are, but this is really diving in, starting out with our competitive play for Season 8. Then we have Trio Cash Cups coming next Monday and DreamHack, and then following weekend we have FNCS, so tons packed into this, as well as the new LTM Cups. They're talking about that here. And so there's going to be different things that you guys can test out. You could play. They're telling you use hashtag late game on socials to provide feedback. So if you guys want to provide feedback, make sure you're doing that, because Epic Games, Fortnite, clearly listening. They're making these changes based on the feedback we provided. So awesome to see. I'm really looking forward to playing it. And I will see you guys on the battle bus. Hopefully you don't wreck me in game, but that's what this blog post is about. I'm Somebody's Gun. I'll see you guys next time.